Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Susie Thompson. Political analysts believe Queensland's election results should come as a warning to the Prime Minister that Labor's grip is beginning to loosen. David Crisafulli has led the Liberal National Party to victory in the Queensland election at the weekend, though he did get home with a slimmer margin than initially predicted. Anthony Albanese says he looks forward to working with the new Crisafulli government.
I know David quite well. We've met over the years, and we have a big job to do, both in terms of our bilateral relationship but also through the National Cabinet.
An horrific crash near the South Australian-Victorian border has claimed the life of a 5-year-old boy. A sedan collided with an emu on a highway near Nangwarry. A Toyota then braked to avoid the collision and was rear-ended by a ute, which killed a child inside. 4 other passengers from the Toyota were taken to hospital, including a 15-year-old girl in a critical condition. The driver of the ute was not injured. A veteran Qantas pilot has been named as one of 3 people killed in a mid-air collision in Sydney's southwest. Gary Criddle was one of 2 people aboard a Cessna 182 travelling from Cessnock to Wollongong when it collided with another aircraft. The Australian Transport Safety Bureau is working to interview witnesses and map the site, but former pilot Richard De Crespini says light planes travelling low are not covered by air traffic control.
These aircraft have the freedom to fly where they want. They just keep outside controlled airspace. Air traffic control doesn't control them. It doesn't monitor them. But the maximum freedom also comes with this great responsibility to look out and avoid other aircraft.
NDIS providers who allow patients to abuse the system could face fines of up to $15 million under proposed new laws. NDIS Minister Bill Shorten will today announce new powers for the Quality and Safeguards Commission. The laws will also expand bans to all individuals operating in the system. The closure of the 3G network has begun around Australia. Tasmania the first to cut off its 3G connectivity, and by next Monday, the 4th of November, the rest of the country will no longer have access to the network. And Venom, The Last Dance, has had a sluggish start at the US box office, collecting $51 million on its opening weekend, significantly down from the superhero franchise's previous instalments. Projections for the third Venom film from Sony Pictures had been closer to $65 million. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, our men's and women's rugby league teams have booked their places in the Pacific Championships finals. The Kangaroos had a 22-10 win over the Kiwis in Christchurch, while the Jillaroos are yet to have points scored against them this tournament, beating New Zealand 14-0. But the netballers got one back for New Zealand. They claimed a third straight win over the Diamonds, 61-43, to secure the Constellation Cup. It's just the third time ever that the Kiwis have clinched the cup in 14 series. And the Women's Big Bash League cricket is underway. The Brisbane Heat beat the Adelaide Strikers by 4 wickets. The Sydney Sixers started with a 3-wicket win over the Melbourne Renegades, and a low-scoring affair in Perth where the Scorchers beat the Melbourne Stars by 13 runs, despite only amassing a total of 8 for 122. In entertainment news, Prince William has revealed his late mum, Princess Diana, took him to a shelter for homeless people when he was just 11 years old. In an upcoming documentary, the Prince says visiting the homeless shelter gave him a different perspective. William launched a 5-year project called Homewards last year, which he says was inspired by his mother. Meantime, the Prince has shared a number of previously unseen photos of Princess Diana from this 1993 visit to the homelessness shelter. And that is the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you later on for another update. I'm Susie Thompson.